So we got my mate Scirocco in for a brake change, pads front and back and discs as well. So to make life easier, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do it and show you what it's meant to look like afterwards. We've already had the wheel off, so what we're going to do now is take this big spring off the front, should just be a pry bar underneath it, and then we're going to take this clip off up top just so we've got some more play. So I've also taken out this ABS line, but you can see that all I did was just pull this back and out, so then that's going to give us enough play. So when we take our caliper off, we'll just go straight onto the axle stand here. Next to take off is going to be these tiny little caps. Underneath these caps there is an Allen key, so you might be able to see in there this little Allen key socket. So that's coming out next, and then once those two are out, it's going to be a big pry bar, well, bigger than this, underneath the caliper, and then we're just going to pry it off and just perch it up on the side. So with our caliper up and out of the way, these pads should just wiggle out. This one, it's got a spring on the back. That's going to be interesting to try and get back in with one hand. It should just roll out. This has been a bit of a pain because it's caught on the lip on the inside. So now our caliper's removed with our pads out. And now I'm going to take out these carrier bolts. So they should come out, and this entire carrier is going to come off with it. Okay, so now that our carrier is off, giving it a bit of a clean up, same with them slider pins, giving it a bit of a clean up. It should just be his T30 screw, and the entire disc will come off. Then we're ready to reset the caliper, and then reassembly. Alright, so we got that little grub screw out, currently sitting here. The old disc is sitting on the side over there. That's ready to get the new disc back on, happy days. But this is not ready to accept the new pads yet. Because our old pads had a lot of wear on them, the piston needs pushing back in to accept the new pads. So what we're going to do is, if I can just get this thing in focus, we've got our wind back tool in place. It's literally a screw thread with a plate, another one pushing it up, and then you'll screw this in, then it winds this back. Make sure that you've got your brake reservoir, wherever it is, with the lid off. It's just down there in the corner. Ooh, just down here. So make sure the lid's off so you don't reverse all the seals. So I'm just going to screw this back in, and then I'll get back to you because I need 2 hands for this. So we are all wound back in, nice and flush, ready to accept the pads, which are down there for one reason or another. What I'm going to do is lather this up with copper grease, a bit of anti-seize, and also on the tangs of the pads, I'm going to pop some copper grease on these edges, just so that we don't get any resistance when it's sliding up and down the rails. Right, we're all lubed up. I'm going to get the disc on and refit our grub screw, so it should all look nice and shiny, and we'll tackle the pads afterwards. So we are winning. We've got disc on, grub screw in. Now we're going to wang our pads in. In fact, no, we're not. Going to get this bracket back on. Just going to reseat it, get it back on, tighten it down. I'll pop torque specs down in the description below, just because I can't remember them off the top of my head. I'm going to have a quick Google, but I'm just going to run them down until they're really, really tight. So our pads are seated in place. I've just coated the tips in copper grease, just let these slide in and out nice and easily. So what we need to do is, hopefully, we've wound this in far enough, and then this goes straight over like that. Now I'm going to cut the video, and it's holding itself in. So these bolts down here, I'm going to cover these in our lithium grease. It's a multi-purpose lithium grease because it's nice and high temp, just to allow this to slide in and out nicely. And we're going to pop them straight in the back and then start buttoning everything up. Okay, so we are reassembled. We've got disc on, cleaned, grub screw in, 1 pad, 2 pad hiding down there, both fitted in the right way round, so this metal backing plate is not up against the disc. Calipers back on and tight. Got our spring clip back on there. We've also got our 2 bolts are in there, tightened, caps back on, main bolts capped, tightened. Caliper is stowed and the ABS line is clipped back in. Thanks for watching. Oh blimey, I got dirt on my face again. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, drop a like, subscribe, just help the channel out a little bit, and we'll catch you in the next video.